Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Fairy Tale's final season, episode 296. I almost forgot what show we were watching. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this episode. I actually don't think I have anything else to talk about, like channel-wise or in my life going on right now. Everything's fine and dandy. Anyway, um, so yeah, guys, let's talk about 295 real fast, and then we will jump into it. So last episode we had, well, I guess in the last two episodes they are fantastic episodes. We had Natsu fighting Zeref, and then we also had a lot of reveals, some of which we knew, some of which we didn't. But the big part is that Natsu now knows all of it. I wonder how much he's gonna choose to believe and what he's gonna do now. It seems like he's right at the end of the last episode. He passed out. I'm guessing just from using that much power. He's probably gonna be fine, but I'm curious how long he's gonna be out of the fight and resting. So we have some interesting fights that they lined up for us during last episode as well. We have the Ishgar four, or the four emperors of Ishgar, versing the one of the old emperors of Ishgar, God Serena, as well as August and Jason Statham. um, and I think, was his name actually Jason, or was it Jacob? It started with a J. It was something like that. He was some assassin dude. But yeah, and then they lined up Kagura versing the gladiator-looking chick. I'm really excited for that one. And I think they lined up some other fights too, but those are the ones I'm really looking forward to, and I think we should just hop into this episode because I am really excited to see what happens next. Although, with Natsu obviously being, one of my favorite characters just because his fights are so epic, because the show wants him to be, because he's essentially the main character, or one of the main characters. I've heard some people say that Lucy's the main character, which I can actually understand why, but I still love Natsu. But, so it might not be as hyped for me, these other fights, but I'm still very much looking forward to them. So, let's get into it. Alrighty, for you awesome full-lengthers, we are going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Ooh, right off into this fight. Right? Or is this recap? Did we see them clash swords before? Turn the volume up a tad. Oh, okay. So we did see them clash, I guess. We did see this. I love this song. Yeah, this is all recap. I remember all this. Yeah! Take off your clothes! I was kidding. Oh, I'm not supposed to watch the intro still. I think... Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to watch it. I don't know why I said I think. Don't judge me, I know. I'm not supposed to watch it. I'm not watching it. It's gone. I'm just looking at my monitor. What a nice background I have. It says Path of Exile. Oh, Path of Exile. I know that game. I stream that game on Twitch sometimes. It's such a shameless plug. I'm sorry. That was bad. I mentioned it in one of my other videos, but I've been also playing a bit of Risk of Rain 2 recently. And if you guys like roguelike games, it was a lot of fun. I really like it. I've been trying not to play too much of it and burn out. That's how much I like it, is that I want to just kind of like... It's weird, I don't want to play it so much that I want to quit it. I want to kind of like spread it out so that way I don't get bored and only like, and then quit and then come back like 3 patches later when there's more content or something. I want to try to like spread it out a bit, so I do like 1 or 2 matches a day. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it. We do it for real. Alright, so we are just about back in it, I think. Yeah, here we go. Ah, she's alive. I called it. Probably wasn't that hard to call, though. So what happened? Was there just a moth in my hair? Right when I scratched my head, a moth came like flying forward. What the hell? Okay, so they saved her. So casual about that. What I want to do. Hmm. Jeez. Kana, Jesus. Oh God, Lucy, please. Hmm. They're gonna do it too. You know they're gonna do it. For real. They will. You know. This is this is not gonna go well, is it? Oh, so they still have the cuffs on, but they're just separated now, right? What? Brandish Hugh? Name was Grammy. What? Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I just got chills when it brought up Aquarius. Hmm? How? Oh, we... Yeah. What? There's definitely more to that story than that. I don't believe that for a second. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Who would have thought that this would go wrong? So how... I'm at the stage in my thinking where I'm trying to think of how they're gonna figure out what? What? How? What? What? Explain! I don't care, Lucy! Explain! A new water bearer key. Oh, so that can happen? Wait, what? I need to read that whole line again. I think I got most of it, but I'm still a little confused. I want to analyze that a bit. I'll do that in discussion. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Oh god, that fan service. Yeah, I knew that. I figured that was the case. Oh shit. She can do some memory shit, huh? Oh god. Why is every Lucy scene, like, since this fight started, fan service, like, out the ass? It's kinda it's sort of ruining, like, what's happening for me a little bit, but whatever. Is that Layla? Oh, that's Anna. Wow, way back then. Okay. So I pretty much put the ties together that she was a Heartphilia. Or related to Layla in a way. And Lucy. Yep, those are all the Dragon Slayers. Hmm. Oh, jeez. That's so cool. Oh, jeez. Damn. Yeah. Aw. Nice. Aw. That's awesome. So I wonder how Brandish's mom died, Grammy. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, it was that guy. What a piece of shit. Damn, that's brutal. It's even more brutal for Brandish to see, honestly. Damn. So that guy was in love with Layla. I'm pretty sure we knew that already. And since she's pretty much dying, no. Damn. Don't poof, please. Oh, he's back with Natsu. Oh, jeez. No, Aquarius, say her one last thing! No! Don't do this anime trope! I don't care about you, Natsu. You're fine. It's just Aquarius. Speak! Oh, damn. Okay. That's a little bit more serious, but Natsu won't die, right? Natsu isn't gonna die. He can't. Yeah, seriously, what took you so long? Anti-ether nano tumor? He has magic cancer? I mean, I'm sorry to metagame guys, but he was fine in that scene we saw in the very first episode of the final season. So... Oh, she's gonna shrink it! Genius. That's cool, though. I don't think she's quite an enemy. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Hmm. She's got our code again. Hmm. Aquarius, what were you gonna say before? Please say it. Reply. Oh my god. The sad music. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's what she wanted to say before? Damn. That was so cool. Damn it, my eyes are watering. I can't. I just can't with Aquarius. Oh, now we're getting back into this shit. Ah. Hmm. What is Wendy up to? Have we seen her? Ugh. Oh, God. Damn, the fan service. Jesus Christ. Hmm. Damn. I wonder what her... how she did it, I suppose. I'm not even gonna say magic. It might not even be magic. Hmm. I am fascinated with that. Oh, right. Yeah, this guy. I forgot to mention this one in the beginning. They're sitting really close to that fire. I've sat around a lot of fires. They are way too close. Alright. Reached its conclusion? No! Wow. Jesus. What happened to the other... what happened to August and... did they just not even fight? Oh, jeez. Damn. Oh, shit. She feels it. Oh, God. Oh, man, that episode. Alright, I'm not gonna watch the outro. I'm not sure. I think I can probably watch it. It looks like it's probably fine. But, oh my god. I'm like, oh, that episode. I can't even... I was trying so hard not to take my glasses off and wipe my eyes because that fucking Aquarius part killed me. That is... there was only one other time, I think, that I've been close to crying, and this one I actually got, like, a little tear out. Like, I think if I wasn't trying so hard not to ruin the rest of the reaction, I probably would have cried a lot more, but I was like really suppressing it. Like, I was trying really hard to suppress that. Oh man. God. Alrighty. Sounds like the outro is just about done. Is this... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's other stuff. Okay. Alrighty, guys, so that is the end of episode 296. That is such a good episode, and here I thought that because we were at the conclusion of the whole Natsu business, that we'd just be getting into other, like, side characters' fights, and it wouldn't be, like, super intense. But holy crap, they did such a good job to not even give us a slow episode, you know? Like, they could have easily been like, alright, you had all this hype shit, now we're gonna give you, you know, some chill stuff, and yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. So, and they didn't. They brought Aquarius back to us, like a limited time thing with the potential to find her key again, which that would be really cool if at the end of the series she ends up with it again. That would be awesome. But man, that was so good. Oh, okay. Let's talk about the actual episode and stuff. Um so the whole story between Layla and Grammy was really cool. I mean, obviously Aquarius showing up to save Lucy. I guess if we're gonna talk about the order of things, Aquarius showing up to save Lucy, I was so shocked. I honestly did not think we were gonna see Aquarius again. Aquarius did not even come to mind until I saw the water. And then I was like, who else do we know that does water? Like, I guess it could have been Juvia, but I was like, that didn't even come to my head. Like, my first thought was Aquarius. And I was just blown away because I thought by the way that the last season ended, we weren't gonna see Aquarius again. I didn't know her key could regenerate. I thought she couldn't come into this world again. But apparently she can. So that's really cool. And then, you know, when Brandish said that Layla killed her mom, that's a big anime trope that I didn't believe, you know? When they have someone be this, like, good character the entire show, they're not gonna put a twist on it where they actually did, like, kill someone, you know? Like, even when they did that to, Loki... Not Loki. Is it Loki? Shoot. Loki the Lion? I think that might be it. But you guys know who I'm talking about. Even when they did that to him, he still didn't directly kill her. Like, his celestial wizard was like a massive bitch and just deserved it, you know? And you know, he didn't even do the deed himself, so you know, when they take a character that's been like so long, they're not gonna just turn her into like a crazy murderer or something all of a sudden. So I knew that she wasn't the one that killed her, but I really wanted to know the truth, and that's why I'm very happy Aquarius showed up and was able to, you know, convey the truth. And we got some more backstory on Aquarius and Layla, and that was awesome. So Layla had to open the gates to at the right time because that's, you know, that was what she's been passed down to her for generations and generations, so she was willing to even give her life if it meant completing this task of hers. So and she also didn't want to have to pass it down to Lucy as well. She wanted it to end with her so Lucy could be free, which was really, really cool. I really liked it. And then, yeah. And then it ended up being the Zordio, or whatever his name is, coming in and killing her, because I believe we already knew that Zordio loved Layla, and then Grammy, because Grammy wasn't around, is technically the reason why Layla died, although it was still Layla's choice to go through with what she went through, and, you know, it's not like anybody forced her to, so realistically, I wouldn't blame Grammy, but yeah. So that whole story wrapped itself up very nicely. I really enjoyed it. We have answers to almost every question I've had regarding Layla and all of that now, and like Brandish's connection and everything. So that's really cool. And then yeah, so let's hold on. I'm gonna skip through the episode again and see what part I want to talk about next. We got all that story, all that da 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 da. And then Aquarius showed up. Yada yada yada. Sorry. That was a lot of the episode, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. So then we got to the Natsu bit, I guess, because moving on here. And sorry if some of you guys didn't like my reaction to that. I was just so into the Aquarius Lucy thing, I didn't want the Natsu bit, and the thing is I'm not a big fan when shows will show you that the character is alive, and then, like, show, like, if they didn't have that scene in the first episode with Natsu with that scar on his face and saying, like, hey, let's, like, this is gonna be Fairy Tail's final battle, or whatever he says there, then I might have actually believed that he could die, you know, because Lucy is a big enough character that she might be able to carry the story. And even though I was pretty, like, even without that scene, you know, usually they don't kill off main characters, especially after, you know, 600 episodes or however many episodes are in Fairy Tail. Like, we're on 296 of, like, the second half, I think? Or is it 296 total? Is the first season, like, 1 to 175, and the second season's, like, 176 to whatever was before the... Yeah, so I think it is, like, 296 episodes total, I think. Anyway, regardless of how many episodes it is, I was pretty sure they weren't going to kill him off, and I just wanted to hear more from Aquarius, because what I thought was going to happen was, there's, you know, that anime trope where you have a character that is limited on time and says, oh, I need to tell you one more thing, and then an interruption comes in and they never get to say what it is, and you're just left to not know, and they use it as a future plot point. Luckily, regardless of that, we found out what was going on, and yeah, so that was a good conclusion to that. I'm glad they went with the anime trope, but answered it in the same episode, so I'm perfectly fine with that, you know? 100% okay with it. And then Natsu's magic cancer kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I understand what they were trying to go for, and I don't mind that they did it. It just wasn't as impactful as the rest of the episode for me. Apparently, him pushing himself all of these years has created a, you know, ether nano tumor or whatever. And, you know, it sounds kind of weird. I don't know. But I think it's fine. I think it almost felt like it was written perfectly here so that Brandish could show that she's, like, more on their side now, you know? So that's the only thing. It feels a little forced, but, you know, that's cool. Brandish's magic is OP, and the fact that they're bringing Brandish in as kind of like she's not hostile anymore. I was talking about in another episode, that her magic is so OP if she could just shrink, like, the entire town and step on it instantly. Like, she alone could wipe out Fairy Tail in an instant, and she's so OP, I don't know how they were going to write her into the story, but I guess this is how. They gave her, you know, a story that coincided with Lucy's and turned her into a neutral character for now, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be good in the end, and she's not going to, like, fight them, but we'll see about that. And then, so after the whole Natsu bit, the friggin' scene, yeah, it killed me. The scene with Lucy and Aquarius and her going away again. But just them getting that one final talk in. I was tearing up a little bit when they first, like, reunited and everything, but the scene at the end here, honestly, I think they should have put this at the end of the episode, because I understand what they tried to do, but the problem is after this scene with Aquarius before she vanished, I couldn't concentrate on the rest of the episode. Like, I think I missed a lot of text, and I was trying really hard to stay focused. But it was really hard for me, like, if I was watching this on my own, I think I would have paused the episode and came back to that second bit later, just because of how out of place it felt and how much I think they needed to do, that a bit differently. So I wasn't a fan of the editing choice there, but that scene was so damn good. Oh my god, I love it. And then we saw, I guess I wasn't too focused on this part, but Shelia talking about, like, she wishes Wendy was there. I don't remember where Wendy is. I don't remember where we saw Wendy last. Was she? Yeah, I have no idea where Wendy is. But yeah, and then we had the Kagura thing with more fan service, and the Gladiator chick. I really want to know more about the Gladiator chick. I'm super excited to learn that, I really, really, really want to know what she's capable of, what her abilities are. Is it magic? What kind of magic is it? I want to know. It's going to be really cool to find out, so super hyped for that. And then we saw Sting and Rogue a little bit, although they just kind of talked in a tent saying that they can't fail because everyone else is counting on them. But that's all we really know there, so they're going to be fighting that death guy. I think they called him the Grim Reaper, but that wasn't his name. I think it was Bloodman was his name. And then the big part of this, or I guess the other big part of this episode, which once again is not as impactful, and actually my question is answered. It looks like August and Jacob, or Jason, whatever his name was, is in the background while I'm skipping through these scenes. I see them. It looks like God Serena took them on a loan and didn't even, the other two didn't even fight. So, I'm gonna be honest, after hyping up the four Emperors of Ishgar, we already kind of knew Ward, and we kind of knew Jura, but the other two, I was really hoping to see what they could do, and I'm really sad that they didn't show us. Like, I like the idea that they're ramping up God Serena to be such a badass character, but I don't know why they're doing that, and I don't know who is supposed to fight God Serena if the four Emperors of Ishgar couldn't, like, I feel like they're trying to amp up his fight for someone we know that is gonna fight him. But who? I don't know. I can't figure it out, and, that's probably on me. I probably should know who's gonna fight him. Because I don't think that, like, obviously I think they're amping it up for Natsu, but Natsu's kind of out of the game right now, so I imagine it's not gonna be Natsu. I don't know. No idea. So that's very interesting. I really just wish we got to see that fight. I'm pretty sad we didn't, honestly. Kind of ruined it for me. The only thing that brought this episode, or sorry, this last scene, the whole episode is good, except for this little part here I was not a fan of. But they brought it back around with the last scene where God Serena is gonna kill Ward, apparently, and it panned to Mavis, who, like, kind of sensed it, which was really freaking cool. I love that kind of stuff in anime, and that kind of brought the whole scene back around for me and made me not mind it as much. But I will have to say, we've been waiting almost 300 episodes where they've teased these four Emperors of Ishgar to fight, and now all we know is that the former Emperor of Ishgar slaughtered the rest of them, and we didn't even get to see what they were like capable of, you know. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here for this scene, but I'm gonna stop complaining about that. But that's just my thoughts on it, anyway. But yeah, and then there's one thing I forgot about that sums up most of the episode. But what did I want to do? I wanted to go back, and I wanted to. What part did I want to read? There was a part I was confused about, I think. What was that? Oh, I think it was about how Aquarius got here. So let's go way back. Way back. Holy crap. Okay, a year after my key broke, a new water bearer key appeared somewhere in the world. Okay, we know that. So a key appeared somewhere in the world. Okay, I think by the rest of the episode, I understood what happened. It's not exactly a commemoration, but the Celestial Spirit King opened the door to this world for me. Okay. It's temporary, so I can't stay long. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I guess I did understand it by the end. So a new key did spawn somewhere. She doesn't know where, but in order for Aquarius to talk to Lucy again, the Spirit King opened up the gateway, a temporary gateway to allow her to come through, and that's how she got there. So makes sense. I was a little confused when I first read it by a new water bearer appeared, and I thought that meant that there was a new celestial spirit called Aquarius. Like Aquarius wasn't Aquarius anymore. She was just like her position was filled by someone else as one of the 12 Zodiac, you know, by saying another water bearer appeared, you know. But so I was a little confused by that when I read it real quick. But now I understand, I get it, it's just her key respawned somewhere in the world. So I guess, yeah. We talked about that a bit towards the beginning, but I wanted to make sure that I read that all correctly, and I didn't have any realizations while I was editing that I messed up or something, but yeah. So, man, I guess next episode I'm really hoping for that fight between, the fight between, what's it called? Kagura and the gladiator chick is probably the biggest fight I want to see, but I'm also curious what is going to happen between God Serena and all of that, so I hope that's stuff that happens next episode, and I wonder how Natsu's doing, even though, like, the tumor should be shrunk now, which is really cool. I think he's going to be out of the fight for a few episodes. We might get, like, a quick flash to him just because he's the main character, so they want to show him every episode of him laying in the bed recovering, and they'll say a few words or something. He's doing fine or something, and then they'll pan back to the fight or something probably. So, yeah. I am super looking forward to what comes next, guys. But I think I am going to wrap it up there, and yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will be back next time, hopefully without any tears to ruin the latter half of the episode for me in the next one. But if you guys enjoyed this reaction, please subscribe to the channel. Very much appreciated if you do. And you can check out links in my description to my Patreon, where you can get access to full-length and early access videos. And you also support the channel to support what I'm doing. The more support I get, the more animes I can start, the more episodes I can do a week. Eventually, I would love to get at least one episode of, or, you know, I shouldn't say episode, I would love to get one video on my YouTube channel uploaded every single day of the week. Potentially even more than that, depending on how the channel grows, if it ever does grow to that size. But that's future stuff, but for now, yeah, you guys can check out my anime list. There's a link down in the description for that as well, where you can see all the anime I have watched and all the anime I plan to watch. And if you guys have any recommendations, you can shoot it to me in the comments, and I will add it to that plan to watch list. And then when I go to pick a new show when one of these ends, one of like the 4 shows I'm watching, I might pick the one that you wanted me to. So let me know that if you guys want to, or if you guys just want to chat in the comments too, that works as well. And then also you can check out my Twitch stream where I stream video games. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching once again. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.